Night falls heavy on my shoulders like a verdict from the sky. Blueprints fading in the dust, another place I gotta hide. I hear the wind call out my name like it's reading my last rites. Every wrong I ever carried comes crawling out tonight. I've outrun sheriffs, outrun sins, outrun lovers left to bleed. But a man can't outrun demons when they whisper while he sleeps. And now the moon hangs like a witness, watching what I become. A shadow of a younger man, a bullet with no gun. I kneel beside the canyon ridge, hands trembling in the cold, as if the dirt might understand the weight a broken heart can hold. I ain't prayed since I was 18, before the world turned me mean, before the whiskey became gospel and my soul turned serpentine. Lord, if you can even hear me through this wreck I've come to be, I'm done with running from the truth that's been running after me. I know forgiveness ain't cheap, but damn, I'm out of time. And the only thing I got left is this busted, bloodstained mind. So hear me, God, this outlaw's last prayer. Smoke on my clothes and regret in the air. If you got room for a man like me, broken down, crawling on his knees, then take my sins, take my shame, take this life I can never tame. Cause tonight I ain't asking to be spared, just heard this is the last prayer of a broken outlaw. The ghost of every bad choice stands around me in a ring, like vultures waiting patient for the death my judgment brings. I see the faces of the people I've left hurting in the dust. I ain't asking for their mercy, I just pray they heal enough. My boots are torn, my coat is ripped, my heart's a haunted house. Every door I ever open, let another promise out. I ain't a hero, ain't a legend, ain't the villain people claim, just a man who never learned how to walk away from pain. I hear horses in the distance, could be riders on my trail, could be angels, could be devils, hell I barely know the scale. Would it matter if I fought them? Would it matter if I stayed? When your soul's already wounded, what's one more price to pay? I drop my head beside the fire, let the embers kiss the brim, thinking how the world kept spinning even while I fell within. If this is where my story ends, then let the truth be known. I never wanted glory, just a place to call my own. So hear me, conscience, just a story that they tell around a fire. Then let my ashes be the sermon for the ones who walk the wire. Let my fall be the reminder, even iron hearts can bend, even hard men lose their footing when they've got no one to defend. The dawn is cracking open, bleeding red across the land, like the sky's confessing every sin I never understand. I stand up slow, my body aches like it's carved from 1,000 stones. But somehow in the morning light, I don't feel quite as alone. Maybe you ain't done with me, maybe this road ain't through, maybe mercy's just a river, and I'm finally stepping through. And if you choose to take me now, then let the rest So hear me, God, this outlaw's last prayer. Dust in my lungs and hope in the air. If there's a seat at your table for me, I'll walk in quiet, I'll let my soul breathe. Take my sins, take my shame, take this life I can never tame. If tonight is the end, Lord, I'm prepared. You heard the last prayer of a broken outlaw.